Friends, today we're going to take another look at Dario and the whale. Today's message is, have you ever had to say goodbye to a friend? I know I did. When I was in the 8th grade, I had my best friend move away, and we've been best friends since kindergarten, and she had to move away, and that was really tough. I'm looking forward to you helping me remember what our friend Dario and the whale get up to. Friends, remember that both Dario and the whale migrate during the spring/summer to the seashore. Friends, let's begin retelling. Friends, notice it looks like Dario's on the beach. Do you remember where Dario and his mother move? Yeah, the seashore. Dario will get to spend his whole summer right near the ocean. You can see how close they are to the ocean. That must be so fun. Look at all the animals in this picture. Can you name what you guys see? Yes, there's a seagull and a whale and a little whale. Do you remember the name of the little whale? Yes, it's a calf. The calf needs her mama right by her side. And you can see that the ocean is just so big because it's all that's in this picture. And the whales look so small compared to it, and whales are huge creatures. I remember that Dario would hang out at the beach while his mom was working. Friends, that whale and the calf are now in the bay. You can see them right here. Do you remember what a bay is? Yeah, it's a body of water surrounded by land. So here you can see the ocean and all the land surrounding it. Make friends, get a lot of free time while his mom was working. What do you guys like to do during your free time? I like to watch TV or listen to music or read. Friends, do you remember if Dario and the whale had an easy or a hard time making friends? Give me a thumbs up if you think they had an easy time making friends, or thumbs down if you think they had a hard time making friends. Yeah, thumbs down. They had a really hard time making friends. I mean, no one was interested in the same things Dario was interested, and no one wanted to play with the whale. And I bet the whale and Dario were pretty sad that they were having a tough time making friends. Do you remember if Dario accidentally ran into the girl's sandcastle? Yeah, friends, it was an accident. He didn't mean to. Friends, Dario and the whale are both hanging out alone. Do you think Dario looks happy hanging out alone? Yes, friends, sometimes hanging out alone is fun. He is smiling with his kite. The whale looks like he's smiling too while he's launching himself out of the water. I would say that they're both having fun alone. I know I like to sometimes spend alone time as well. How do you think they feel after seeing each other for the first time? How do you feel on the first day of school meeting new friends? Yeah, nervous or maybe excited, but it's something new you've never done before, and so the unknown can be scary, and that's okay. I know when I do something new for the first time, I get a little nervous. The whale and Dario seem so excited. The whale's showing his notched tail and Dario has his mouth open. I know when I get excited, I do body gestures that show it, whether I open my eyes wide or open my mouth or maybe do a little jump. What do you guys do when you're excited? Remember what happens when Dario whistles? The whale spouts. Do you remember how the whale can spout? Yes, water comes out from his blowhole. Friends, what is the whale doing? Yes, the whale's jumping out of the water, which means he's breaching. Friends, I'm going to show you a real video of a whale breaching out of water. Oh! Oh! Friends, that was really cool. Friends, I'm going to show you a whale in its natural habitat spouting.
Thank you. Wow.
Wasn't that really cool? This is how they communicate with each other. Why can't Dario go to the beach? Yes, because he isn't feeling well. I noticed that there's tea on the table. And in a birthday basket for Tia, tea is used for helping someone through being sick. How do you think Dario feels for being stuck in the house? Yeah, he's probably a little frustrated that he's unable to go out and play. I know when I'm sick and I had plans, I hate not going and letting my friends down, and so I bet he feels like he's letting the whale down because he has no way of communicating with him. The whale is waiting for Dario. Why is the whale waiting? Because he's hopeful. He's hopeful that Dario will show up. How would you feel if you were the whale waiting? I would feel a little upset because my friend didn't show up. Normally you could call or text your friend to let them know that you will not be able to make it, but we know the whale and Dario communicate differently. And so Dario had no way of telling the whale that he would not be able to make it. And so the whale just had to be disappointed. Friends, do you remember why whales migrate? Yes, they want to find a warmer or colder water for them. So in the winter and fall, they go south, whereas in the spring and the summer, they go more north. What does Dario see when he goes off to the sea? No whale. He seems sad. Why did the girl say the whale left? Yeah, she said that the whale migrated already. Friends, do we remember if the girl was right? Give me a thumbs down if you think the girl was wrong. Yeah, the girl was wrong. The whale breached out of the water to greet Dario, and Dario was running to the whale in order to get closer. They're so happy to see each other, since the whale thought Dario had left him. Dario thought the whale had migrated away. It seems that both of them were relieved that the other one did not leave. Friends, they are standing so close together. I recall that Dario cannot go further in the water because it is too deep for him to stand. That reminds me of COVID because we cannot go and see anyone nowadays. We have to find different ways of communicating with other people. Like for Jumpstart, we're online instead of in person. Dario and the whale have to find different ways to communicate and speak since one lives on land and one lives on water. And also, whales can't speak. Friends, Dario held his breath. Do you remember why he's holding his breath? Yes, because he's hoping that the whale will come back next year. Dario's probably thinking that the whale will not come back and he'll need to make new friends. And remember, friends, Dario had struggled to make friends while he has been at the seashore. So for Dario, he didn't really want to lose his one friend. I know how that feels. And I'm sure that you guys do. I'm sure that you've had a really close friend and for some reason they couldn't hang out one day or they had to go away. And so that's really scary because then you have to make new friends and that's not always easy to do. Friends, the whale responded. Do you remember how he responded? Yeah, he shot up his tail. And friends, Dario took that as he'll come back next year. And he was so reassured that the whale would come back. And so next summer, he could see the whale. And so here you can see the notched tail, the V in his tail. Friends, I enjoyed taking another look at Dario and the whale with you. And now you're gonna go to Kelis to group meeting.